Yeah.
That's running.
Listen, if you're sexy and you know it, Dick Rao back with the report on Sexy Red, I guess. So if you ain't been under a fucking rock or with the crabs under the dock, you know what the fuck's going on. She had the baby. I believe she had the baby. She had the baby. And she has some pictures in the hospital gown looking crazy. Yo, one thing I'm going to say off the break is I admire the confidence coming from her as far as what we see on TV. Now I have to interject my opinion. In my opinion, I think if it was more positive, I hate to sound cliche, but this what we gotta push, because you gotta think, baby girl, it's little fucking girls watching you. Know what I mean? And yo, you already you see the careers of the females before you that's pop up and just fizzle away. Your shit gonna pop up and fizzle away. Hopefully you putting the bread together into the side and all that. And anyways, if you've been on this earth for a long time, it ain't hard to find that some women age like wine, but most of y'all age like milk. You understand me? So, and then when you playing and all that, and in the household, not only in my family, I watched the aunts and the mothers, man, teach good hygiene to the girls. I watched them comb the shit out y'all nappy ass head, straight comb on the fire and all that back in the days to put the perm in it, you know what I mean? But I watched that type of thing bring generations together, and then it was a learning experience and all that. You teaching them fucking little girls how to, I don't even want to repeat the words. Them joints is crazy. So definitely stay on top of your bag, because that shit ain't gonna stay on top for long. You know what I mean? And people that got y'all panties tied in a bunch, man, let her live, man. Shit. Hopefully y'all are smart enough in the household to teach y'all children, man, don't follow this dumb bitch. And then you're good. It's just gonna move how it's supposed to move. But she supposed to get her bag the way she know to ski, eat, and move on. There's other shit going on that they looking at that's just as more devastating and destructive. Like, you know what I mean? Boys need to see little boys grow up to be men, and girls need to see little girls grow up to be women. But there's other shit that's going on that's way in between. You know what I mean? And y'all can read between the lines on that. And I'll give you a fact that you can check right off the break. Can I take my dog? I'm tired of having a boy dog. Now I know y'all customarily cut their nuts. Snip, 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 snip. But I don't want a boy no more. I want the reverse. I want my dog to be able to get hit now. I want my boy dog to be able to get hit. Why is it that I can't do a sex change on my dog, but we gotta watch motherfucking potentially a young black boy, D Wade, do whatever fucking the basketball dude's son name? Come on, man. We had to watch Bruce Jenner, which, come on. If you anything like me, my complexion, that's no disrespect. You shouldn't even pay no attention to that dumb shit. Y'all should have, even if you watched it and then watched it happen, that should have had the same effect on you like the stories when your mother used to watch the stories back in the day. JR and all them and Sonny from General. I was like, nigga, you know that shit is fake. It's very entertaining, but it's fake. You give a fuck about no Kardashian and all this shit and motherfucking Jenner and all that. But, anyways, man. Sexy Red, if you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. Sexy Red, we need you to come back with a song that's going to shock the people. Now, you already shocked us enough with the negative shit. Come back and shock us with some positive shit. You look cute with them glasses on. And niggas face all in your booty, ho. Dick, I'm out. I'm coming to y'all real quick, man, with something, man, not even brought to my attention, man, but just somebody asked me, man, my feelings towards 1090 Jake. First of all, I don't got no feelings towards him. You know, he's a man doing his job. But like, what the fuck is his job? Are you a paralegal? Are you a blood? Are you a fucking journalist? A gangster journalist? Like, that's what I would say, man. That's when I think of 1090 Jake. My thoughts of him as opposed to feelings is, man, what the fuck is he? It's like, yo, that 1090, it just, that thing go with some gang shit, man. And I watched a few videos, man, of, you know, as far as other people reporting on him, and I could tell you, man, I don't know, and he got the Massachusetts, the New England accent. That shit, I'm from Boston, born and raised, Boston City Hospital. Columbia Point Projects. So when I heard his voice, I'm like, dog, he's from, when I first, I'm like, dog, he's from the town somewhere. What the fuck is going on with the Florida background? And then the blood shit, I'm like, so he's a Boston, Massachusetts kid and from Florida that somehow became blood, and 1090 is like the elite. When you hear that, when I was doing that thing, it's niggas that don't play with that didn't play with that. So it's like, what? So from Florida with the 1090, I'm like, good thing I ain't active or wasn't with this shit. But at the same time now, this few years down the line, obviously, because he been popping, reporting like a motherfucker, pulling up paperwork. I'm like, damn, that's some good paralegal type shit. You know what I mean? But then, you know, when people do the reports on him and shit, that shit just don't sit right. You know what I mean? That shit sit like he's suspect in a motherfucker. You know, I'm not interested in doing no exposure. I'm just saying, man. Motherfucker asked me what's up with him, how I feel, do I know about him from the town. I ain't physically lived in the town since like 99. You know what I mean? But I'm always in the town, so it's like, how I feel is like, shit, he sound like he from Rhode Island or the town somewhere, and I just can't see no, them niggas down in Florida, they don't really play like that, no, you know what I mean, with white people. Like, that ain't in the prison system, nah. And they'll tell you that, and so I don't know how the fuck he was jumping to being a super gang member with that, and then, but you know, I also seen a little interview he did with the TV station, with the news station. That shit was a little informative as far as how they get the whatever they get, however they move in that system down that way. No digging in the stash. But yeah, man, that's just my thoughts on dude, man, you know? So, yo, I'll leave it at this, man. Somebody asked me my feelings, I'm telling you my thoughts, and I'm gonna leave a question out there. What the fuck is you, for real? Because at this point, like I heard you saying something in the Vlad interview and all that, if you about other dudes, yo, they people see they got the bag and they just letting them pass. Your people see you got the bag and they letting you pass, bro. You know that's what's happening. And you've done a good job bringing information, and shit, niggas like that shit, man. But then again, niggas don't like that shit, you know what I mean? So, it's no way that you, who the fuck, what's 1090 about you when you look at that guy? Anyways, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Homie Time, I'm motherfucking out. Yeah, Dick Rao back. So the Killer Mike, you know, you asked me about Killer Mike. The Killer Mike, I've never bought a Killer Mike album, but I remember, I listen to Killer Mike. I'm pro Killer Mike. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I remember when I came home from the feds, since I've been home watching some shit on YouTube where he was just like yo, he trying to do this with the black community and boom, and then saying like where he came from, his line. I think his pops was like a police or some shit. And all like that. When I heard that he got the Grammys and right back to back that he got bagged, I'm like, man, what the fuck type of shit he done did, nigga? But then I'm like, you know what? Whatever it was, Mr. Sun, shining sun, we glad you done shine down on Killer Mike. And hopefully, man, this don't go over people's heads, man, because I was looking at Instagram and seeing Moo Fresh. She was saying something about the fucking album. She like, yo, album's fire. You know what I mean? You don't know Moo Fresh, and she's fire. But yo, I'm a tap into it. You know what I mean? Because I come from the Public Enemy era, and Brother J, what you say, Vainglorious era, and all that, and all that conscious music that, you know, once stood firm in our communities. You know what I mean? So you ask me, shit, it's like Killer Mike just brought that back, man, with the Southern slang, Southern playalistic Cadillac funky music. You know what I mean? So we gonna get in tune with the Killer Mike shit. Far as him getting back, I mean, they said it was a misdemeanor battery, man. What the fuck is that? Usually you hear assault and battery, so if battery goes with assault, it may be somebody got pushed or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I say, hey, man, it got a million gazillion eyes on it, more than the Cat Williams, and you almost broke the Cat Williams joint, dog. So, for whatever it is worth, y'all make sure we go run up the numbers on Big Mike's new album. I don't even know what it's called. Then y'all know how y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna bring that bitch back to his earlier music. Y'all gonna see 3000 Andre before he was a flute player and all that shit. That's what I gotta say about that, man. Dick Rao. Alright, yeah, I'm back. So, this G-Boss, a.k.a. Dick Rao, you know what I mean? Rich Rao. That's what I'm going by from now on, Dick Rao. It's my motherfucking, you know what I mean? But somebody asked me about Finesse2tyme. I've only, like, you know what I mean? I don't have a big interest in the dude, other than when I seen he was in Berlin, because I've been in the feds, and that's like one of the newest joints they built up in New Hampshire. Mad dudes from Boston and from my hood been up there, so he probably been in there with niggas from the hood. That's what I was thinking about him. You know what I mean? But then when I seen his brother, before his brother, when I seen him do the fucking the BBL was tummy shit, I'm like, oh my goodness. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker look good in a tight t-shirt though, nigga, but it ain't got no muscles behind that shit, nigga. You try to finesse 2 times, nigga. You better go get the motherfucking Batman Kivo, nigga. And put some muscle on that bitch. But yo, when I see that shit with his brother, like, damn, you let niggas jump your brother, dog? And his brother got on camera with the unicorn horn. Y'all niggas crazy than a motherfucker. That's all I can say, man. I don't know what the fuck going on in that clay down that way. But yeah, them niggas crazy. But yeah, when I be hearing his music, that shit be jamming. But yeah, other than that, nigga, don't let niggas beat on your brother. That's some hoe shit, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You was in the feds, nigga. Ain't no justifying niggas, man. Pin knees, nigga, on your peoples, nigga. Mama gonna be mad. Mama should be mad at you, nigga. Mad as fuck, nigga. And it's gonna take you an extra half a year to get all the rest of that fat that should have been zapped off because you did your peoples dirty, nigga. That's what I gotta say about Finesse2tyme. Other than that, nigga, keep making them jams, nigga. And how about the